What are you doing?
Where's your phone?
It's too late. She's already there. The others are meeting her in 3 days.
You sent my girlfriend to this island alone?
Sent is hardly the word. She couldn't be restrained. She was already working in San Diego doing some research at the animal park, and it's only a couple of hours' flight from there. And she was adamant, absolutely adamant about making the initial folly by herself. I think she's Diane Fossey. Observation without interference, she said, and she went on and on. Well, you know how it is. After you were injured in the park, she sought you out. And then she went all the way down to that hospital in Costa Rica to ask somebody who she didn't even know whether the rumors were true.
Oh, if you want to leave your name on something, fine. But stop putting it on other people's headstones, John.
Oh, come on, she'll be fine. She spent years studying African predators, sleeping downwind and all. She knows what she's doing. And believe me, the research team will...
It's not a research expedition anymore. It's a rescue operation, and it's leaving right now.
What a great way to start a movie, with some development between two characters that have thus met before. One of the characters was the whole reason why dinosaurs are even cloned back from extinction in the first place. And the character believes that he is doing the best thing. He's got well intentions, only for it to be shattered in one moment, realizing, oh no, I messed up again, which leads Ian Malcolm's character to go back and fix what this man has done. What a great way to start a movie. And you can even see Richard Attenborough, the legend, God rest his soul. He literally does a great job of selling. He's really excited. He's got this plan. He's going to make it a wildlife reserve, Site B. He's super excited about it. He thinks he's doing the right thing, only for Ian Malcolm to basically just crush him right there and being like, what are you doing, man? And then he only realizes, oh man, I've made a mistake. I've put people in danger yet again. Like, what a great way to set up your character's motives and why they're in the situation that they're in. The Lost World Jurassic Park is the 1997 sequel to Jurassic Park and stars Jeff Goldblum, Julianne Moore, Pete Pastelaway, and Arliss Howard. Something has survived, and that something is Site B, another dinosaur-filled island, where this island was the island where the dinosaurs were created and bred, and then when fully grown, they would be sent to Jurassic Park as an attraction. However, when Jurassic Park was abandoned, so was Site B, and the dinosaurs were left to roam the island freely. The reasoning for this movie even taking place is in partial reason to John Hammond once again. After getting in a heated debate about his dinosaurs and his business, InGen is taken from him and they decide to use the dinosaurs for other purposes. So John Hammond is now left with the task of trying to find a way to turn these two dinosaur-infested islands into biological reserves where the dinosaurs can be in peace. So he puts together a team of people that are going to go out there and record these animals in their natural habitats doing dinosaur things. However, Ian Malcolm quickly gets involved and goes to this island, Site B, to save his girlfriend and all the other people that John Hammond put on the island. However, as this is happening, InGen is taking dinosaurs off the island and bringing them to San Diego. So, in the midst of trying to save these people, Ian is also trying to save the dinosaurs. Eventually, a buck T-Rex and a baby T-Rex get taken off the island and let loose in San Diego, where the dinosaurs are captured by Ian and Sarah Hardy and taken back to Site B, where they live happy lives, and the movie ends. With this being a movie where Ian Malcolm, played once again by the talented Jeff Goldblum, is the main character, this was a great time to further expand Ian Malcolm's character, and that they did, with even introducing Ian Malcolm's daughter, who is a woman of color. Now, this is most likely explained off by the fact that Ian has talked about it several times within the first Jurassic Park movie, that he had many girlfriends that he couldn't keep. So it's safe to assume that this child was the product of one of his previous engagements. And it's cool nonetheless. His relationship with Sarah is pretty solid. However, it's not made clear if he stayed with Sarah after the events of the movie, even though the movie isn't left with any tension or anything like that. But it's just hard to tell. But the relationship in the movie was pretty good. And there wasn't really anything that Ian did to Sarah in the past that really looked like it would degrade their relationship. His relationship with his daughter is decent enough. And, he was a good character to follow throughout the course of the movie. Again, he was preaching and doing all the stuff that we love Ian to do. My favorite scene, as most of you probably know, comes as no surprise, is the T-Rex Rampage scene, where in absolute rage and anger, the buck T-Rex is running and causing destruction and killing people all throughout San Diego, looking for its kid. And doesn't stop until it finds its kid, which is pretty crazy. One of my favorite reasons for me liking this scene so much is probably due to me seeing the real gas station that the T-Rex destroyed in one of the scenes. And that's the 7 and 8 gas station. And this gas station actually isn't in San Diego, like the movie would have you believe, but in Hollywood. And I know it's the same gas station because it looks pretty spot on. When I was a kid, I went to Disneyland, and we were driving around Hollywood, seeing all the sights. I saw this gas station, and I was super excited. I'm like, that's the gas station that the buck T-Rex destroyed in Jurassic Park 2. Yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, there's that. The other characters outside of Sarah Hardy and Ian Malcolm are pretty one-dimensional, and even the villain of the movie, Peter Ludlow, is kind of, a stupid villain nonetheless, just a geeky businessman. But it was still a good movie, and obviously it won't top the masterpiece that was Jurassic Park, but it's still a great sequel to that original movie, and I highly recommend that you see this if you haven't already. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my look into the Lost World Jurassic Park. It's a great movie, and I can see why fans of the Jurassic Park and World franchise love the movie so much. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Do take care, have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be.